Well, hello,
Hello.
hello. How are you all doing?
We're back.
How are you doing, teams?
Pretty good.
It's time for more.
Res Evil 2.
I'm just gonna go this way. I don't remember if we did this already. I can't do that. I can't go that way.
Alright.
I have to go this way. I'll do it over here. But it's been a little bit, teams.
It's a new play session.
How?
We've had some time.
It's true. How have you been since our last playing time?
Pretty good. The last couple times I've been extremely tired during recording sessions. But I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Good. I am glad to hear that. Ignore that.
I think your phone's pretty good to hear that too.
If that came through. Just gonna wander down the... I can't go that way either.
Where are you supposed to go?
I have to go right there, but I don't want to go that way.
But
So,
that's the cafeteria.
full disclosure, a little bit rusty. Haven't played this in a while, so probably gonna get bit, but I'm gonna try not to.
Have you played this at all since the last time we recorded?
I have not, actually.
Alright, well.
What are you doing? This guy.
Trying to get some snacks.
She gets up. Let's see. Let's see here. These doors are really annoying because they're not like... Because they can open the other doors, they like bash them open, but they can't bash these open, so if I get close to this door, he's just right there. Ready to bit me. No. No. I said no. So hopefully she's not up yet. Okay, I'm gonna grab whatever this is.
So I'm trying to remember in terms of like the story, like where we're at. Because we found the professor lady, forget her name,
Annette Birkin.
and we're trying to get the G's. Right?
Yes. I'm just gonna casually walk past this zombie. No big deal.
She's been a sneaky sneaker thing, and we got away from her. If I remember correctly.
Yes. She got away, and me and Ada came down here on the cable car to get the sample of the virus. And then Ada, her leg is busted up, so it's my job now.
Yes.
Yep. And I think there's a knife. Yes, there is. And there should also be a boy on the other side of this door.
Are you sure about that?
What? Where is he? Ah, there he is. But he's an annoying one because he has armor on.
Oh, he's sneaky. He's not wearing a helmet though, so you can shoot him in the head.
True. Part of me just kind of wants to run past him, but I feel like he'll. All right. So that might.
Wait a second.
What?
This is it. I saw the sign on the outside. We found it. This is the nap room.
This is the nap room.
We can take our naps.
Yes. I just gotta mark this. I'm gonna pick up some ammo, and then I'm gonna. Well, all the nap cells are currently being used.
Well, couch.
True.
It'll get the job done.
That looks like a pretty comfortable couch, and it's long enough.
Yeah.
To have a nap on. Sweet. Good eye, Tim. I also found this that I can combine with my flamethrower to make it better.
Oh.
Oh. Get that chip.
This might come in handy.
This might come in handy. Get it? Because I took it off of his hand. No. Okay. Sorry. Gonna add... Nope. Where's... Nope. Nope. Excuse me.
Upgrade chip.
There we go. Now I can get into level 2 areas.
Ooh.
Ooh. No.
You gotta
I said
upgrade.
no. Alright, I'll see you later, my friend. He's not really my friend, though. No, I just told him that. Ah! I wonder... Well... Hold on. Well, hold on. Let me just... Alright, that's much better. See, If they would all happen like that, then it would be much easier. He's currently dead. Quit that. Alright, now I can mosey on my way out of here, Tames. So, it's,
Oh, we're back here.
Dr. Lee,
well, and also now that I have
Oh yeah, you can go in there now.
this, and I took it off of some man's wrist. I took it off of Dr. Lee's wrist, so now the computer lady thinks that I'm Dr. Lee. This is bull. He's got a Special Forces recorder. Go ahead and read that if you want to read that. It's basically just
G-Virus is in the west area.
I think we've actually seen it. I don't remember. It's I know we've watched at least one videotape. Remember that?
Yes.
That is a transcript of one of the videotapes. There's 2 videotapes, and I don't remember if that was the one we've seen or not. But it is one of them. Can't go to level 4. Can't do that.
Not yet.
What about level 3? Can't go that way yet. Nuh-uh. Gotta go over here. Gotta push this button and go over to the east area. But as Leon just said, the freaking virus is over there in the west area. So we gotta find a level 3 access thing, Tames.
Where is it?
It's gotta be over here in the east area.
But what if someone put it in the west area?
Well, I guess I'm fucked then. Alright. Gotta pick up a nice herb. So,
Speaking of green herbs,
Yes.
actually, I'll have to show you this later, but I found a video on Twitter that just kind of, it made me crack up a whole lot. Because, you know, you have these green herbs in Resident Evil, but you don't actually think about how you would actually use them, like in real life.
yeah.
So I saw a video of a dude. He was cosplaying as Leon, and he's kind of sitting down, just taking a break, and he has a potted like green herb, and he's just eating the leaves off of it. And I'm like, I guess that's how you would do it.
He's like, this is my moment.
Gotta heal up real quick. Take a quick bite.
You want a quick coffee cup? Cup of coffee? Not just a cup.
I was about
A
to
cup
say,
full
a
of coffee.
cup or a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee. Look at that. That's neat.
Trees.
Are there a type of tree that actually grows like that?
I think so. I don't know what it's called.
That's neat.
But
Oh. What is this?
hello, sir.
Looks like he's got my thing that I need.
There it is. This is
Jesus.
something out of Stranger
What
Things.
happened
What is
here?
this? Anyways,
I was gonna ask, Tams. And I also need level 3 to read this computer. Can't do that yet.
I can't read without level 3.
No, I can't do it. Gross. My allergies are gonna act up in here. I'm allergic to pollen. Ooh. Oh. What is this? That's gross. You know what, Tams? These look like plants. So you know what plants don't like?
Water.
Well, they enjoy water.
Oh.
They don't like fire. You know Pokemon. I'm gonna take this, though. Gross. That is gross. Gross ew. Just gonna do this a little bit.
You know, this is also another Resident Evil 1 callback too.
True.
If you wanna look at it.
Also, those guys are huge dicks, because if they catch you without, and you don't have a defensive item, you're just dead.
Oh, there's no chance to defend yourself?
Nope. Fun, right? Cool. Check this. I don't know symbols. Also check this to get a thing. Do it.
Dispensing solution now.
See, they enjoy that. I can't.
Are you sure?
I can't be doing that.
Are you sure?
I think so. I gotta be taking this, the dispersal cartridge, and put it here. and then look at it, it's empty.
Of course.
I gotta fill it. So, Teams,
Yes.
since we've last hung out, what games have you been playing? Excuse me.
Anyway.
I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna pick up this blue herb.
Well, actually, I think.
Shit. Alright, let's go over here.
Yeah, it's been. I started this since we last recorded, but
I said no!
we have a mutual friend who's been on the channel a couple of times. His name is Nate, and he has started playing a little game called Persona 5, which is one of my favorite games of all time. But since he was playing that, and he was like updating me on his progress and stuff, I'm like, yes, I'm excited that you're playing this. We kind of decided that we kind of want to go through the Persona series together, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So because the Persona series is kind of weird because most people really only enjoy the past 3 entries. So Persona 3, 4, and 5 are the ones that people really like because they have like a different playstyle compared to the first 2. So he's playing 5 right now, and 3 and 4, they have games, but they also have like anime adaptations.
Okay.
So he's been watching those, and I was like, all right, if you're doing all this, I decided that I'm gonna play through the games myself because I have all 3 of them, and I've never finished 3 and 4.
Okay.
So I really want to like go back and play through them just because I've had them. So I'm playing Persona 3 right now, and that's a really good time. I'm
Nice.
enjoying it. That's the biggest thing I'm doing.
Nice.
And I told you earlier, I started playing
Shit. Continue.
Cartoon Dark Souls, aka Cuphead.
How are you enjoying it?
It's fun. I think I told you this is kind of how I feel about Dark Souls.
What is that? F double line thing F. Okay.
Yes.
Oh! Don't touch! Okay, go on.
Where it's hard, but it's that kind of hard where when you die, it's like it feels like your fault, and you're kind of like, all right, I can do better than this. So you keep wanting to do it,
Exactly.
keep wanting to play it. So it's fun. I'm still on the first world, I guess, but I've gotten through a couple of different bosses and levels, and it's a good time.
Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes.
I also very much enjoyed Cuphead. I'm gonna have to get back into it because I never got through the whole thing. I got to the last area and then took a break from it.
I think actually something they added since you last played it. This is probably in all the versions now, but you can play as Mugman in single player.
Really?
Yeah, you can
nice.
choose who you want to play.
That's awesome. I'm gonna do a little bit of a dangerous and go out without a healing item. Because I think I'm gonna find another one. But, is there something about Persona 1 and 2 that people don't like? Oh,
I don't think so.
This vine scared me. Well,
I think it's just different.
okay.
Because I think a lot of people kind of jumped in at Persona 3 because it was on the PS2.
Okay.
Because the first 2 were on PS4.
Makes sense.
So they kind of changed it.
I was gonna say, because I think the... Sir... I'm just gonna let that do its thing. I think the first Persona is on the PS Classic?
It is.
Yeah, okay. And also... Where is he? I'll trust. The first Persona... No. That Persona boy... I'm just gonna... I got nervous, I'm sorry. He's in Smash Brothers now.
He is.
Can you believe that? He's really neat.
I actually can't.
I've played with him a little bit. He seems very interesting.
He's fun. I'm playing some a lot actually. It's a good time. But there's been a lot of news surrounding the interwebs.
Okay. Yes.
Because there was that whole thing, and then they the company that makes it, they kind of announced 2 different projects.
Atlas?
Yeah.
Okay.
That they were doing regarding Persona 5. One of them was they just called it Persona 5R and Persona 5S.
Persona 5R, like Sonic R.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a car racer.
But since since Joker was in Smash, people assumed that Persona 5S was Persona 5 Switch. Which it was not.
Oh.
So people were disappointed about that.
That would have been cool, though.
I mean, it's a Persona 5 game on Switch, but it's not the Persona 5 game.
Oh.
It's like a spin-off.
Oh, okay. Well. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Persona 5, so I guess
yes,
I'll have to ask you if I need to play original Persona before I play the new one.
Nope.
Okay.
The good thing about that is, I mean, they are numbered, but it's kind of like Final Fantasy, where each entry is its own, like, universe, I guess.
Would I... Oh, Randus? Oh. Would I need to play, by the way, trophy? It's a trophy shaped in the shape of a DNA helix. But then, look at that. There's a code on the bottom. Excuse me if you can hear my dog barking. Do you think I'll need to play Persona 5 regular before I play Persona 5 Switch?
Well, yeah, because it's a spin-off.
Okay.
So it's actually...
What am I doing?
It's called, Are you gonna put... Can you put the code in for that machine?
I can put it in upstairs, but I know these boys, I'm pretty sure they get up. And then this is a clue.
Ooh.
About down there. So I don't remember if I usually do this now or if I wait. I guess I'll just do. I'll just go. Because when I come down here, I meet these boys.
Hello.
And then there's another one that pops out. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I forgot that's locked.
Well, I think it's time for you to go.
I need to go that way. And I think these boys have gotten up now. Yep. Alright. So do I have... Alright. Just give me one moment. I can do this. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. That kind of impeded. Okay, alright. This is good. This is good. Alright, that was good. I'm going.
Bye.
Alright, excuse me. I'm just gonna... Okay. Hopefully I can get out of here without being hit again. Okay. So, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. But at least I survived, right?
That's true.
And then I'm just gonna... Okay. What were we talking about? Persona 5?
Yes.
It's good that I've heard. And I've heard it's very long.
It is very long. I did manage to finish it, but I want to say my end time was around 150 hours.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit less than that. So if you can put the time into it, it is extremely good.
There's another zombie, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna no. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Getting a little bit distracted by these zombies. Excuse me while I pick this up.
I think what people like about
and this.
these more recent ones is the way that the gameplay kind of works, where you're always like a high school kid who kind of has to explore this like supernatural demon realm. So basically,
Oh
like
dear.
you go through like a normal school year,
Okay.
and during the daytime, you know, you can go to school, you can hang out with your friends, you can do whatever, and then at nighttime you can go into the Shadow Realm world, whatever it's called in whatever game you're playing, and that's where all your like RPG, like dungeon crawling and all your grinding is done there.
I'm just gonna do one of these because we have enough materials to work with.
So if that's something you're interested in, I highly recommend them because they're good.
I might have to get into it because it sounds good from everything that I've heard. And now that I have this thing right here, I'm gonna take a short detour back this way with this. I don't know. I don't know if there's been much that I've been playing a ton since the last time we played. I don't remember if Sekiro had come up before we played last time. Do you remember?
I think it was launch day the last time we played.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think you've
right.
played it yet, but you had it.
I think you're right. Yeah. So I've been playing Sekiro.
There you go.
I really like Sekiro. It was because I'm sure I forgot. I already dealt with you. He's dead now.
He has no head.
I didn't deal with this boy though, so I'm gonna have
door?
to. He's on the other side of the door.
All right.
Oh, now there's two of them. Where did this boy come from?
Huh?
So, look, he's got. Huh? Huh? What? He looks so confused. Oh man. I'm this way. Okay. Just
Now, about Sekiro, I have to ask: has your shadow died twice yet?
yes. My shadow has died many times. There. I don't know how many times I've said this on the channel, but I am extremely a big fan of Dark Souls. So going from Dark Souls to Sekiro was a little bit of a weird transition. I'm gonna get my hip pouch, you know what I'm saying? Now my pouch is the biggest it can be.
Pretty good.
And I'm gonna, excuse me, get this. That guy just fell out of his bed. Now I can use it.
Now we can take him out.
That's everything in here. Yeah. Excuse. Yeah. It was a little bit weird going from going from Dark Souls to Sekiro. Definitely took some time to get used to it, but I enjoy it a lot now.
Okay.
I think I'm at the last boss because I've heard that there's a couple different endings, so I think I'm at the last boss of my particular ending. I haven't tried to fight him yet because I'm trying to do some things before I finish this playthrough. But overall, I've really been enjoying it.
Do you, out of like these From Software games like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, where do you think it stacks in the list for you?
Are we counting all of the Dark Souls games individually?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So we got Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro?
Yeah, that's all of them, right?
Okay. Okay. Let me think for one moment. I know that... Stop. Get.
What the
Sir.
I said no. I think there's another one. Has he got nothing? I'm just gonna. Excuse me. Thanks. Put this code. Can you help me remember this code, please? Nope. So it's like corners, skinny line, thing, fat line.
I think I got it.
Corners,
Yes.
skinny line,
Yes.
thing, fat line. Is that right?
That's right.
Ah.
Access granted.
All right. So now, I guess this will be where we stop for this episode, probably.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and say, let's think. If we're going probably from my favorite to my least favorite in those games, I probably have to put Dark Souls 1 as my favorite. And then... Ooh. James, please. This is hard. Probably then Dark Souls 3.
Oh.
And then Bloodborne. And then Dark Souls 2. And then Sekiro. And then Demon Souls.
Okay.
So, I like all of them very, very much. But that would probably have to be my ranking as of right now. So.
Good to know.
You know. And then on the next episode, I'll tell you about the 2 other games I've been playing.
Stay tuned.
And then we might even talk about a certain movie that came out recently.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Oh, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.